What is going on, friends? It is Sean O'Connell, the managing director here at CinemaBlend, and we are in the final stretch of our run through season 1 of Big Little Lies. Of course, we're getting ready for the launch of season 2, so we wanted to catch up on the first 7 episodes of the season, and we are up to number 6, titled Burning Love. Now, episode 5 was crazy. There was a lot of really exciting stuff that happened. It felt like a true pressure cooker episode of the series where a lot of major things fell into place. Smaller storylines leading to potentially bigger storylines. I'm assuming that we're going to keep the foot on the gas pedal through episodes 6 and 7 to bring us to the conclusion of whatever happens at the end of season 1. So let's dive into it together. While I press play on the new episode, I want you guys to go down and hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications, because every single time we post a reaction video like this here on the channel, I would love for you guys to be the first ones to hear about it so you can follow along as I enjoy this twisted, dark, and utterly fascinating television show. It's a Shaft guitar work.
I should have never Googled him or stirred you up like that. This is my problem in life. I can never let dead dogs lie.
Well, but that's the problem. He's not dead. For all we know, he's out there right now assaulting women. Were there others? Other Saxons in your internet search?
Listen, you moved to Monterey to start over, to build a future. I suggest you focus on that, not the past.
That wasn't the guy? I thought it was the guy.
Working on your secret project?
Yeah. Well, it won't be a secret for much longer. My official unveiling is on Wednesday.
Wow. You've been working really hard on this.
Well, colleges look for passion projects now, you know? It's not just about, like, your GPA being captain of volleyball.
Finally.
There is evidently a petition circulating calling for Ziggy's suspension.
His suspension?
I am furious about it, as is Mr. Nepal, and we will get it stopped, but in the meantime...
Are people actually signing this?
Yeah, it seems so.
He's 6! We don't even know that he's the bully.
I know. I just found out about it myself, and we will absolutely handle it. Ziggy will, of course, not be suspended.
I'm not ashamed to say I started the petition. The school's doing nothing.
That Harper was so far up Renata's ass, she could have chewed her food for her.
I signed the petition.
I signed it.
I accidentally signed it.
The school was not doing nothing.
The petition, we will get squashed. I am more concerned some of the children have been instructed not to play with Ziggy.
Again, all this stuff is pushing her further to the edge. Maybe she kills Renata.
You behind this petition?
Excuse me?
I asked you a fucking question.
Whoa, calm down.
Was it you?
What are you gonna do, huh? Choke me?
Whoa, hey!
Excuse me.
Stop! Oh!
Oh, God.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I had my gun.
What?
Oof.
I had my gun in my purse. I know it's endless of this, but I don't think I would have shot him, but I had it.
Okay.
You guys just have too much free time on your hands. What? Who works?
Well, he's been very, affectionate. Very clingy. Which usually means he's feeling insecure. Or
What?
Or it means I have the power. Sometimes he has it, sometimes I have it. It's like a seesaw.
When do you get the power? After he hits you?
Yeah, when he hurts me, I get the upper hand.
When are you gonna leave him, Celeste? When he hurts you badly enough? When he hurts the children?
He will never hurt the
You
children.
need to rent an apartment locally if you don't want to disrupt the boys' school.
Whoa. We're getting way ahead of ourselves here.
No, I don't think so. Get it all ready so we can at least remove where on God's earth would I go from the equation. You'll have a place. Find a friend to confide in. Do it today.
Because
Because if there is a custody battle, you know what Perry's lawyer will be asking. Did you ever tell anybody, Mrs. Wright? Really? You told nobody at all? Is that because it never really happened? And you're just making all this up to win custody?
Celeste, you're an attorney. You know this.
You're a lawyer. You know how important it is to have a witness.
Just wanted to say that I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's wearing a patch.
I completely lost control and I stepped out of
Renata.
line and I should have never shoved you like that and there's no excuses and I'm so sorry. I finally realized that I've been feeling exactly what you must be feeling. There's nothing worse than your child being victimized, right? So, I understand and completely empathize with what you're going through. I am as sure as any parent can be that Ziggy is innocent. I took him to a child psychologist and she examined him and tested him and said that he was a gentle young boy who's completely incapable of doing what he's been accused of. Does Amabella still say that he's hurting her?
No, she says he's a sweet boy.
And orientation?
She hasn't taken back the accusation, but you think you're at your wit's end. My daughter's the one getting hurt, and I can't stop it.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Oh, God, dude.
Let's be home with my beautiful wife.
Man needs a perpetual cold shower.
What did you do? Take a pill or something?
Of course I didn't take a pill. You're actually capable of arousing me without medication, Celeste.
Ridiculous.
Wait.
What?
You're a fiery person, which makes your tepidness, for me, more conspicuous.
In the days leading up to trivia night, it just seemed more and more people wanted to kill each other. It was hard to keep track.
Abigail's secret project.
Yeah? What about it?
She is auctioning off her virginity on the internet. For Amnesty International, so it is for a very good cause.
She's selling her virginity on the internet.
You can do that? That's a thing?
I'm gonna get you some ice.
Celeste, run.
You're lucky I didn't kill you.
What did you say?
You could have done permanent damage.
Playdate, really?
Well, we could keep a watchful eye on them, which the teacher and an assistant can't do, really, with 22 kids.
Are you still convinced that Ziggy's the culprit?
I don't know, with everything you said. Which is why, if I schedule playdates with each and every child in the class, I can eliminate suspects one by one.
Hey! Everything okay here?
Everything's great.
So nice of you to ask, Harper.
Back
The
out.
school should set up special commendations for gestures like that.
You nosy
Maybe I'll
witch.
start a petition.
Petition. Touche. All right, I'm going to work, girl. See you later.
Bye.
We just want our children to be safe, that's all.
Of course we do. It takes a village. Gotta have each other's backs, right? Who's got yours?
There was this rumor whipping around that Jane and Renata had settled their differences. I never bought it.
I believe women are chemically incapable of forgiveness.
Really, dude? You gonna go down that route?
Okay, so this is our 2-bedroom, 2-bath.
Celeste,
It's definitely on the Monterey city limits.
Yeah.
he'll
We're southwest
find
Monterey.
you. I know you want to keep the kids
And
in
it's
school and
available now?
everything.
You can move in tomorrow.
Let's have a toast. Toast.
Yes, toast.
Toast.
For
I should make a toast. Please. Nathan and Bonnie. Because I heard.
And none of us killing each other.
Yeah, right.
All right. I'm just kidding.
Steady Eddie.
She's probably working on her secret project.
Let's hope not.
I'm so curious. Do you guys know what that is? Do tell.
Don't tell.
When I first heard about it, I overreacted, and I'm just going to caution you guys to take a breath, process it, before jumping to a judgment.
Okay, can you just tell us what it is?
It's, well, she's attempting to raise money for Amnesty International.
All right.
And she showed me her website. It's, like, very professionally done. Abigail is auctioning off her virginity in order to raise money to protest sex slavery.
What?
Yes.
Very funny.
No, I'm being serious. She said if a 7-year-old can be sold to sex slavery, then no one would bat an eye if a white, rich American girl would sell hers online. Oh, honey. Are you okay?
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
No, I'm not.
Oh my God.
Honey.
Okay.
Thanks.
What?
That's all right. Here.
She's been under your roof for 2 minutes, and now she's some sort of prostitute?
Did I tell you?
Let's remember that we are living in the time of Facebook and reality.
Oh!
God damn it!
Oh my God. Shit. It's the shrimp.
Where are you going?
Out for dinner with Jane.
Or to my escape apartment. How dare she leave without telling me anything? Celeste, look how good that feels. Here's what I'm starting to realize about Big Little Lies. There are too many storylines for us to reach proper conclusion. And that's interesting to me because I don't think season 2 was set in stone, right? Like, the first season was based on a book, from what I understand. I haven't researched a ton because, truthfully, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, and I'm trying to avoid reading the biggest spoiler of them all, which is the identity of the body from the beginning of the season. I don't want to know that. I don't know it yet, and so I've avoided reading up about Big Little Lies. But from what I understand, the first season was based on a book, and that the second season was not ever a guarantee, but it was only when it was so well received that they decided they were going to go ahead and green light season 2. So it doesn't feel like we're going to come to the end of episode 7 and have all of these intriguing, tantalizing storylines resolved. And I don't know how I feel about that, and I won't know how I feel about it until season 7, until episode 7 comes to pass, because with each new episode, we go further down the rabbit hole with these characters. You don't reveal with one episode left that Abigail is selling her virginity online for a good cause, or that Renata and Jane are starting to resolve their differences, and Renata's going to try to find out who's abusing Amabella, because she's getting bit and nobody knows who it is. And I was convinced it was Ziggy for a long time, and now I don't think he necessarily is. And Jane's still seeking out the man who raped her and told Madeline that she did bring the gun. Like, I think she has every intention of potentially killing this person when she finds them. Celeste is closer to a resolution, it feels, that she's listening to her therapist and finding an escape apartment, but that's not, you're still in Monterey. Like, he's gonna find you. He would find her very easily. So that's not a resolution. These are all spinning plates. They're all, I have used that term before, and the show is spinning a lot of plates, and they're all very interesting, but it feels to me, with one episode left to go, whether you're talking about how much Ed knows about Madeline's secret, and whether you're talking about whether Celeste is going to be able to break free, and whether you're talking about how much of Jane's situation is going to be resolved, if it gets resolved at all. There's still a lot to process here, and we only have one episode left to go. The most interesting takeaway from this episode for me is how the two main characters, Celeste and Madeline, after, for 6 episodes, doing as much as they could to keep their inherent dark secret hidden, they're both on the verge of letting it come out fully in the public eye. Madeline confessed to Abigail that she had an affair. That's out. It's out now. It's being told now. Abigail might not ever say anything, and she could potentially keep her mom's dark secret to herself. But I get the impression Ed knows. And then Celeste, she has to start telling somebody at the urging of her therapist. The therapist is 100% right. Like, from a legal perspective, a lawyer will chew through the fact that Celeste has defended Perry and stuck with him all to this point. So she has to let, I think, Madeline or Jane or someone know what's going on. And we'll see if that happens in episode 7. These, again, huge storylines that feel like they need to come to some type of conclusion. And at the same time, we're going to get to the fundraiser and we're going to find out who the body is, I think. I think. I don't know how the show goes, but we're going to find out in the last episode of Big Little Lies that Reese got her moment, right? Like, Nicole's had so many great scenes. Shailene's had some really good scenes. Reese, in that conversation with her daughter, finally got a moment to shine, and she just sunk her teeth into it. Oh, fantastic. I love that they have produced this project together. It's produced by Nicole Kidman's banner and Reese Witherspoon's banner, and that they each have given themselves and other people around them involved fantastic roles. Just fantastic roles that you don't see. Well, you're seeing it more and more now on television, and these women deserve it. They're great. They're great, and I'm so glad that there's going to be a second season, because I do want to see where all this is going. Because again, I'll say it again, I don't think it's all going to get resolved in the last episode of the season. So, but we will be back with episode 7 of season 1, the final episode of the first season of Big Little Lies, in preparation for season 2. Go down, hit subscribe, turn on your notifications, because once we post our reaction to the last episode of this season, you are absolutely going to want to know when it drops and watch it along with us here on CinemaBlend's YouTube page.